supposed to be busy. But I have to deal with the problem of Marawi, lahat ng, all of these things, then Mindanao ngayon. I have to fix it because ganito na lang ang proposal ko. And I said it in the other room. Huwag na lang tayo mag-istorya. Let us agree, Congress, the left, the communists, wag lang yung terorista. Talagang, it's not acceptable. Yung stakeholders, even how small, let us amend the Constitution. Do not extend the powers of anybody there, but rather restrict it and come up with a certain set of rules para matapos na itong corruption. And I will be there to husband it, just like itong talk sa pati Yemen, and I would tell you now, if we can make it towards the end of the year, on December 30, if I'm still around, I will step down as president and call for an election. All I'm asking is a document that would improve how things are being run in this country and how we can improve it, all of us. And ako na mismo and I will put the input also there. Yung lahat ng input dyan, yan lang hiningi ko, para ilagay mo ito dito. Kasi medyo sanay ako. Well, I was a prosecutor, and many years ago, I was one of the two lang Tanod Bayan Special Prosecutors for Mindanao. Yan ang gawin natin. Kasi wari, Duterte kasi, diktador, gano'n. Or just the military, and I will make the promise. You can stage a coup d'etat or mutiny if you want, if I do not honor my word. And ako yung isang tao na hindi na papaganon-ganon. Pag sinabi ko. Gladly. If you can fix this country, I said, try to restrict everything and state what you want. COA or whatever, ombudsman. Kasi yung ombudsman kasi nga, nobody checks on the ombudsman. Lahat maghugas ng kamay because it's a constitutional body. Nobody can investigate the ombudsman. And that is very silly. Not because I think that they are corrupt, but it ain't that way. Everybody should be checked. Everybody in government can check and be checked upon. Yan dapat. So, itong lowest bid, patayin talaga ninyo yan because it is the source of all corruption. Alam ninyo yan. At saka yan, I do not mind kung yung mga biggest yan. Total, baski sinong manalo sa inyo, if you commit graft, nasa inyo yan, but I know that you can hack it. But yung iba kasi, it will impact on the quality of your product. Pag sabi nito na lowest bid, o 100 billion, tapos papasok yung talagang magagaling, almost all that are really well-equipped, well-manned, well-run, efficient, mahusay ang trabaho. Tapos may magdating na mag-lowest bid, sindikato to, it's actually a criminal syndicate. Itong mga players na ito would just go there during bid time. At ibabagsak nila yan, 1, 2, or 3, and 4. Kung ikaw manalo, sabihin mo, sige, ikaw papanalo namin, pero bigyan mo kami. So, bibigyan yan. So, itong gago na ito manalo sa lowest bid, ibabagsak talaga niya. Tapos, babayaran pa niya yung engineer, babayaran pa niya yung mayor, magbayad pa siya sa konsehal, pati barangay captain, putang ina, magpirma pa. Ilan na lang naiwan. So the 100 million project, well, siguro would be worth something like 30 million. Oh, finished product. Few months, may cracks na. Then yung asfalto, parang lipstick na lang. Ganoon mo, erase. That, like a woman's lip. You much and dyan, wala na. Anak na. Kaya if we are really serious about corruption, let us do something about it. Ako, I will put my presidency at stake. Not at stake that you have to choose or gamble. No. I'll place it there. And I will step down at the end of the year. Okay yan. I am proposing to Congress now, they're listening. You need not join me. Ako lang. Kasi kayo, diktador si Duterte, pasismo, corrupt. Hindi ko mag-corrupt ako. Bakit ako mag-resign? Hindi lahat kayo. Where's mine? If that is what I want, why would I end it? It's a good life. Diktador ka naman kaya. So if I'm the dictator, why deal with me? Why ask something for a resumption of the talks? Such as criminal, I have considered them now terrorist criminals. There's no ideological, second echelons nila wala na. They are all plain extortionists. That's why I've decided to terminate the talks. No more. They're burning trucks. The corporations in the agricultural manufacturing field, that is the sector that would need the biggest help, the biggest boost that we can. Sinusunog nila, pag umpisa pa lang, hingi dito, hingi doon. Wala na. So, the country is suffering. Hindi naman sila manalo ng election. Na ngayon, they are active. What? There are firefights now. I'm losing about 6, 7 a day, policeman pati soldier. But we'll just have to fight. Because we have been fighting for 50 years. You want to renew the fighting for 50 years? Okay with me. Ako lang dito sa Mindanao, kasi taga-roon ako, pati, half of my family, Moro yan. May grandchildren ako na Moro. My son married. Itong grandson kong isa, ang girlfriend, Moro rin, Maguindanao. Yung isa, asawa ni Pulong, Maranao, ang nanay, Huluhano, ang Tausog, ang tatay. Itong isa na yun, ang girlfriend niya, nako, hindi, bata pa kasi. Tapos doon na natutulog sa nag-aaral pa kasi pagka gano'n, kulukando ka talaga dyan. Itong hindi na okay lang. I'm trying to really do something. Itong corruption di madala. You have to change the system altogether. I don't know, but let's consult the Chief Justice. This one whom I really deeply respect, si Puno. And the rest, let them work it out something like. Ako, I am not for the expansion of the powers. Rather, limit it or shrink it to kung anong acceptable for governance. Then you add the checks and balances. Talagang, and if it can be done, I said, I commit to you. Now, I will resign at the end of the year. Hindi pwede itong it has to be drastic. I will pay the price. I will insist